Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. This week I'm going to be teaching you how to make the candy stripe friendship bracelet. It looks like this. Not quite sure if you can see that, but I'm sure you saw in the thumbnail. This particular bracelet, not the best color choices, but you're going to learn how to make one just like this with whatever colors you want. To start out, you're probably wondering what kind of string should I use. This specifically is called embroidery floss. You can get it at Michael's or any other craft store. It's normally in like a big section with lots of slots. You could just pick out whatever colors you want if you don't want to get all the colors right now, like I have, just to get started. You can also use yarn if you don't want to have to purchase anything. Yarn will make for a slightly like bulkier bracelet, but it is good for beginners because it's thicker. And yeah, but I do recommend the embroidery floss because it's a lot better. It's meant for bracelet. Well, it's not meant for bracelet making. It's meant for embroidery, but a lot of people use that. You can also use craft thread, which you can buy in bulk packs. That is also good for beginners. And yeah, to start, you're going to want to cut your thread. I cut mine. It's really hard to determine how much you need. You can always cut more. You can't add more string, so it's better to cut more than you need. And then when you're done, trim the excess off and put it aside. I never throw any string away just in case I need it for another bracelet. But yeah, for this bracelet, I'm about to tell you again. I cut about 40 inches of each string and then tied a knot at the top like this one. It's probably too close. And a knot again so that it's super easy to tie. Yeah, and that's it. So I'm going to just my camera view so you can see what I'm doing. And let's jump right into the video. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to actually make this bracelet. Now I have cut my string. I'm using 5 strings. I've cut my strings about 40 inches long. I think that's a really good length to start with as a beginner because it gives you a lot of stuff to hold on to and knot with, so that if you make a mistake, you can just keep going, make it however long you want. And I've just made a knot at the top and a knot right here so that when I want to tie it, there's a nice loop. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tape this to my surface. I just have some like purple tape. Hopefully this should hold. Oop, you can also use a clipboard. If that works better for you, you can clamp it down, your bracelet down to a surface. That works a lot better for some people. But sometimes you can also, if you have someone really nice who's willing to hold it for you, that's nice too, but you're going to be doing this for a while, so it's better if you have an actual surface to tape it onto or something to hold it like a clipboard. And that is nice and sturdy. I'm just going to add one more piece of tape for extra security right over here. Oh, nope, not right there, because that'll block off. So right here, I'm just going to add another one. And now we are ready to get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to separate your strings into how you want the lines to go down. So for example, I have another candy stripe, which is the bracelet we're making here. Right now it looks like this. So you're going to lie your strings out from left to right in the order you want it going down. So I want mine to be ombre-ish sort of going down, so I'm going to start with the darkest color, which is my blue over here. That's a blue. It's a really dark navy. And then I want to do this purple next, which will be my next line. And then my pink, and then my orange, and then my yellow. So that's the order I'm going to have it out in. Line it like this. So once you have your colors out, again, I have 5. It's a really good amount to start for beginners because it's not too overwhelming, but it also will make a slightly thicker bracelet than if you're starting out with 4, because if you start out with 4, it'll be super duper thin. So anyways, enough of that. Let's get into the actual knotting process and how you make it look like this. Okay. So you're going to take your first color. Mine's this blue. It's on the farthest one on the left. And you're going to take your first string. I'm going to hold my first string just like this. I'm going to stick my thumb out. And then I'm going to take this string, pull it around so it makes sort of like a 4. And then put it under and take it through. And I'm just going to adjust that. and then I'm going to pull my thumb out and just sort of pull it up. I'm going to do that twice, so it makes a 4. I put it under and pulled it through, and then I pulled up. Okay, so I'm going to put my purple string to the side now. I'm going to keep taking my blue string, and the next one in my line was pink. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the pink one. I'm going to hold it, I'm going to stick my thumb out. Blue goes around. This one goes under. I'm just going to grab that. Just like that. I'm going to do that one more time. You have to do it twice on each string, because otherwise it won't like be thick enough. The knot won't be thick enough, and it'll be really small, and you really won't be able to see it. I'm going to do that again on my orange string. So make a 4, hold it, make a 4, and go under and grab it. Pull it out. That was twice. And I'm going to go into the very last one, which is this yellow one, and I'm going to do 2 knots on it, making that 4, pulling it under, and then pulling it up. And now, you can't really see this right now, but there is a line forming. Those are all the knots that I've made. They're a nice line. My blue string, which was on this side before, is now all the way on this side. And that is one row. And I'm going to tell you, this is so easy. You literally keep doing that over and over and over again. So now my purple is my first one in line. I separate my purple. And now my purple acts as like the blue string was. So now the purple is going to be the one that I'm knotting with. So I'm going to hold the pink one, knot the purple, make it a 4, pull it under, and go up, doing it twice on each string. If this tutorial did not make sense to you, there are plenty of other videos out on YouTube. So this is just the method that I learned. And it does help to lie all your strings out like this, make it nice and neat. And just like that. This is the very first bracelet you should always learn, because it will help you make all your bracelets ever if you want to get into bracelet making for camp or just like sort of as a hobby. Okay, and I'm just going to, I have one last string. I take my purple one and I'm going to knot it on my blue one. Just like that. You can't really see my hand anymore, but my thumb is there. I've been holding it down more to get a better sort of grip on it. Oops, something's caught. And just like that, you can see my bracelet nicely starting to form. There's the blue and there's the purple. And you just keep repeating this process over and over again on all 4 strings with the string that is on the top, on the right, on the left. So I hope this helped you learn how to make a candy stripe friendship bracelet. You can use as many strings as you want after you learn how to do this one. You can add more and more strings, more and more colors, make it more and more cool. That sounded kind of weird, but whatever. And yeah, thank you for watching this video.